So I just want you to consider, is the order that I'm teaching helping or hindering their growth? There were a few years that I taught 8th grade, and in this particular situation, all the 8th graders had to write a memoir that first quarter. So we had to start them pretty much in September. So it was like the first big thing that they did, and it hurt my heart because I didn't want to assign this to them because they were so stressed over it. And the ones that did it well were students who already were really good writers. Like in the past, they were successful, came into 8th grade. They're like, yeah, I can write this memoir. The other ones struggled so much because we hadn't gotten through any kind of writing skills. We just sort of had gotten started. And yet this was going to be graded and it felt personal. And some of the kids were doing like really serious stuff. Like by the time you get to 8th grade, you're totally ready to dig into something deep. But I found that my 8th graders didn't, a majority of them, not all of them, the majority of them actually did not want to write about themselves. Some of them, their home lives are not great, and they didn't want to go into it. Some of them, they're not feeling emotionally safe enough to go deep. They don't know me yet. And to write a really good narrative piece of writing, it requires you to go to an emotional depth. I don't want them writing just one time I went to the beach, one time I went to Universal, and one time I went to Disney. That's not insightful. That is a travel log. That is a different skill. So actually writing a narrative requires a symphony of skills. It requires every instrument that you can imagine. So I hadn't earned the trust from them yet. And I just wanted them to know in my mind, like, it's okay, just try. And honestly, I was I was tired of it, and that's when I requested a change to 6th grade because I don't know why, but the 8th grade at my school, they were like forcing everyone to do the same thing at the exact same time, but not so in 6th grade. So I was like, bye, see, I'm going to 6th grade. Here we go. Now with this 6th grade group, I love 6th grade. They're awesome. I was able to kind of step back a little bit and take a look at the whole big picture. And I flipped the order of what we were doing, and it changed everything and growth.